File sharing is an essential part of every business, and Serv-U MFT brings a secure solution to the table for organizations to share files with outside individuals in an ad hoc fashion, without the administrative overhead of managing external user accounts for one-off transfers. However, the user wanting to create a file share will need a Serv-U MFT account on your Serv-U MFT server, along with the permissions necessary to enable the feature. File sharing is a part of the new web client interface for users with that permission. There are two modes by which you might want to share files. Either you are requesting files from someone to upload to you, or you would like to send files to someone and request that they download them. Let's start with requesting files. First, choosing requested in the main navigation will give you a list of requested file shares. You can click the new request button and follow the on-screen prompts to create a new file share. Simply give it a title, add a description, which will augment the boilerplate template that a Serv-U administrator can define in the administration console. And don't neglect the advanced settings either, because there's good stuff in here, like setting an expiration date. There's also optionally providing your guests with a password, as anyone who receives the email will have the link to access the file share, but you can also create a password as an additional layer of protection. You can generate a new password with the button. A randomly generated string will populate the field. You can also include that password in the email that's sent to the guest user, but this is less secure for obvious reasons. There's also a file limit that you can define so that guest users don't fill up your disk with too many uploads. On the next page, you will be able to specify the email addresses that your end users can be reached at, and you can also include sender details such as your name and your email address. You can also have Serv-U notify you when the file has been uploaded, and you can also have Serv-U send you a copy of the link as well. Once the file share has been created, it will appear on this list, and you can delete file shares clicking the trash icon. This will also clean up any files. Next up, sending files. So choosing Sent in the main navigation will present a list of files that have been sent to guest users. You can click the Send File button here and follow the on-screen prompts. This is very much the same as requesting files from a guest user. You provide a title, a description, expiration, optionally a password. On the next page, you specify who the guest recipient is, and you can include your own sender details. When you finish, Serv-U will prompt you to upload the files that you want your guest user to access. Those files can be uploaded in the web client itself, or you could specify files that already exist on the Serv-U server file system.